Howdy y'all, and welcome to another Pokemon Pocket video. Today I wanted to try out Leafeon. I think this card is really cool. Opened it, we didn't have a lot to be playing with to begin with. So I saw this card, I was like 90 damage. I know it's every other turn, but what can I mix it with? I think I found a pretty good trio. We do have Executor over here. I clicked the Leafeon again. We do have Executor over here. Awesome EX, still a great heavy hitter. And then followed up with that, we are actually running Cricketune. Two of each of these. Cricketune, I really just wanted to put in here to try for the confusion and see what that's all about, confusing your opponent. So with those three, we are running one Pokeball, two Giant Capes, two Research, two Erica, and one Leaf. Now let's hop right into the games. Alright, we did win the coin flip, meaning we are going second. At least in this game, that's winning the coin flip. We're going to start off with the Eevee, also known as my worst enemy. If you know, you know. We do have a Leafeon in hand. We're going to Research. Erica and an Execute. Not bad. Let's see if we can do what this little rat did to me. Nope. Me and Eevee are just not cool. Anyways, they're starting with a Melmetal. I don't think that's the greatest start. They're probably looking for a Dialga here. They do evolve into a Melmetal, probably to extend the game a little bit. We'll evolve into Leafeon and add a Cape on them. And just like that, we'll be able to start swinging for 90 this turn. Well, 70 for Melmetal. They do find a second Meltan. It would be nice to draw into an Executor here. If we top deck that, we're pretty good. No way. No way. Alright, we're going to throw that in. And then we'll retreat Leafeon here, because it can't attack. And go right into Executor. And if we flip heads, then we're going to also knock them out. And we do that too. Alright. RNG is super in my favor in this game, but honestly, this is exactly how this deck should be running. You should have like a heavy hitter like Executor that's pretty scary. Leafeon throwing the heavy hits, Executor coming in and flipping coins and seeing if it can get a heavy hit as well, or just putting off a little more damage here and there. It can at least attack every turn. And then Cricketune is just there really to be a threat. Like if we need him to confuse and kind of like stall a little bit in between, he can. But right now we're in a great position, so we don't really even have to. They do end up finding that Dialga, and we see a Mew. I don't think a Mew will do much here. It can copy, like genome hacking our 90 from Leafeon, but the way we're like retreating, going in and out, I don't think we're worried too much about it. Yeah, it looks like they're aiming for that too, throwing the 2 metal energy on Mew. We're going to throw Executor back in here. And no way we flip another heads. Wow. My opponent hates me this game. I know they do. I think this deck could also run equally as well with just Executor and Leafeon. I would like to also try that. I was really interested in trying the confusion as well. I recorded this. This was the first deck I tried. After the whole opening the packs and everything, a day or two settled in and I built this. I really wanted to try a confusion. I don't think it's the best status condition, I'll be honest. But you guys will see a little bit of it. It did work out in our favor in a couple games today. Looks like they're waiting to decide what to do at this point. They are going to retreat. I'm guessing going into Mew. they flip tails. Wow. Yeah, I know they hate me. Alright, well, we'll drop a... Well, never mind. Alright, that's game 1. And we got a perfect start to get this one going. Got an Eevee, a Kricketot, and an Execute. We're going up against a Mewtwo. They are running the new Rolts. I did notice that. And they get a full bench as well. Throwing down 2 Mewtwo's, a Mew, and a Rolts. We'll start with a research. Then we'll drop the Pokeball. That'll give us a second Kricketot if we want it. We do have a Leafeon and a Kricketune. And we only happen to flip 1 heads. They are going to evolve into Curlia, but nothing else they could really do here. I think we are going to evolve into Kricketune. And then I think we do go with Leafeon and attack here. Put the pressure on this Mewtwo really early game. Kricketune isn't ready quite yet to attack back there. And they do get an early Gardevoir. That's going to put some damage on our Leafeon. That's alright. We'll throw energy on this Kricketune. And I don't quite want to go into the Execute. So I'm going to drop this Kricketot. And then I'm going to retreat into that. We kind of want to bait a side drive, not gonna lie. It looks like we aren't gonna be able to. They're just gonna hit us for 50 here. Now the question is, we just evolve into Kricketune because Kricketot's gonna be knocked out. This card's gonna be useless. And I think we're gonna Erica and bait the side drive still. The Sabrina comes in. We don't really have a choice to put an Execute now. So that does put them in a extremely good position. But that's alright, we're all energized, and Leafeon is ready to drop a big hit for 90 whenever. We draw into an Execute again, so that's alright for us. Our other Kricketune is just about ready to attack as well. And just like that, we're going to put them into confusion. Let's see if this works in our favor. This is honestly the first time I'm seeing this, so let's see how this works. Alright, they're probably going to go for a side drive here. They're going to have to flip to attack, and tails means nothing. I was hoping it would have did like 20 to itself, but I'll take the no attack. That's good with me. We're just going to keep hitting with Kricketune here. If they do hit heads here, they could be looking alright again. But I mean, we have Leafeon. And also a whole nother Kricketune. We have 2 capes we're not using either. Maybe we throw that on Kricketune. If we're able to get through the Mewtwo, at least one of them. It won't make much of a difference if they hit us with a side drive, but And they got a Tails on the Confused again. Nice, we draw an Executor, and they're gonna concede after that one. Starting off with a Eevee and a Leafeon in our hand, that's a good start. Oh wow. So we're up against Darkrai. Look at that card to begin with. What a beautiful card. This is easily my chase card for the set. But anyways, let's go right into it. Seems like we're going against Darkrai, Weavile, Weezing. We got a Kricketot. Alright, we're gonna give this Eevee the cape. And ultimately we want to flip a good... Yeah, just one, that's fine. I was hoping for a couple more coin flips on that one. Let Leafeon come in on curve and then hopefully finish up. But instead, it looks like they have absolutely every evolution. They're gonna go for the poison and hit with Weezing here. We do have an Executor now. That's not bad. We're gonna Erica our Leafeon. Then hit the Weezing hard. Weezing's like one of the dark types that isn't weak to grass, which is lucky because that would be one hit by Leafeon. A second Darkrai is really good for them, and the Koga is even better, so they're not going to give up a prize here. Alright, I can retreat. I think the right call I think the right call is to Erica, because Weavile has no energy. And to hurt me, they have to put energy on Darkrai instead of Weavile. And I don't think they run Dawn because they run Koga, right? They have so much cards in their deck. There's no way they run a Dawn. Yeah, so they energized the Darkrai because they wouldn't be able to knock me out. We're gonna go into Kricketot just so we could hit this Weavile a little bit. Cricketot's also fully healed, so Weavile can't hit us hard, like at all. It's gonna force them to either switch into Darkrai, which can hit if they energize, or into Weezing. But Weezing doesn't knock out either. Yeah, there's the Leaf. And we do see the Darkrai come back in. Yeah, so they're gonna take Kricketot. That's tough, especially with the Koga from earlier taking our first point really away from us. That Weezing's back there just mocking us, ultimately. We do flip heads, and that's a heavy hit. That's leaving Darkrai at 20. If they energize the other Darkrai in the back, they will leave us down to 60, which is kind of heavy. Or 40. Yeah, no, I was right, 60. I shouldn't question myself. No, but I think we Leaf here. And then we knock out with Leafeon. It feels useless to use the heavy hit, but we can't use Executor because if we lose Executor, we lose the game. And Weavile can just knock out Executor. So we're going to switch Leafeon in, take the knockout on Darkrai. We do see the Weavile come in, which does worry me. Oh, there is a Sabrina. Alright. I think that's game there then. Yeah, since we can't drop the cape now, that's gonna be game. GG. Alright, we got a Kricketot start. No signs of Kricketune. We do have a Leafeon in hand though, in case we find an Eevee. And Erica's always a good card to start with. Seeing my opponent having Hitmonlee in the active is honestly amazing for us. And we draw into the Kricketune, so that's great. Next turn we'll be able to put that. But for now we're gonna just start hitting this Lee. And we do see the Mankey come in on the bench. I'm anticipating an Aerodactyl EX as well, with the Amber Fossil there. They do throw it. Oh, okay. So they go for the retreat, sending Mankey in. What they don't know is this is actually really good for us. We're going to evolve into Kricketune and just knock out the Mankey just like that. So that's going to give us an early score. We are going to see Lee come back in. Gonna start taking aim at my bench, my second Kricketot. Which could be a bit scary, but not gonna lie, we're about to confuse Lee. And we draw into a Kricketune. So that's awesome. I think, do we Cape Tune? I keep thinking about it, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna decide against it for now. Let's see if a confused Lee can do anything. Nope. Wow, I'm really liking this confused status. I know it's not the strongest. I'm pretty sure they can just retreat out of it as well if they want to. But I'm finding a lot of fun out of it. We are gonna decide to go the cape on the Kricketune. We're getting in the late game here, so why not? All we're running with right now is 2 Kricketune, so might as well. They are gonna put the Aerodactyl in the active. But with no signs of energy on Marshadow, it looks like this whole game we're gonna have to go without that. We're not worried about any Marshadows. That's a good sign for us. We're gonna retreat our Kricketune and bring the fresh one in. Hit in the Aerodactyl and then hit in it with Confusion. We'll see how they answer to this then. They can retreat Aerodactyl if they want to, but they can also try to attack. They're in a safe position. They are going to use the X speed and go to Primate. Primate's going to be able to get 50 off us. With the Erica, we're going to be able to heal that 50 though, so that's good. Also get the Eevee down. That is an awesome draw because of Leafeon. We hit Primate hard here. And now we're back to where we were at the last turn. It's like, what are they gonna do? They are gonna retreat back into Aerodactyl. Okay. With the Giovanni, they will be able to take out Cricketune. That was a good play. Good play. We are going to put Eevee in here. And just like that, though. Oh, wait. I forgot about the law. I forgot about the law. Alright. We're going to retreat the Eevee. And then we'll evolve it into Leafeon. We'll show what we have. I thought I was going to hit the big surprise. Big win, you know what I mean? Nah, but we'll Pokeball the second Eevee. Throw that down. We got Aerodactyl in a good place now. Confused, drop to 40. Leafeon's on the bench. Realistically, we just switch into Leafeon and knock out anything next turn. And I think they got that. GG. Alright, so overall, I don't think this is a super meta-defining deck or anything. I think Leafeon's a pretty hard card to play around with the attack every other turn effect. But I also think that we had some pretty good games. It was a really fun deck to play, especially with Executor EX. It was a really good carry at times. Cricketune was really interesting as well. The confusion was extremely fun and really devastating to some of my opponents in some of the matches, as you've seen. Other than that, we got a whole bunch of more Pokemon Pocket videos coming up. I've kind of been stocking them up. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and consider subscribing, and we'll be back next time. Peace.